Hi ladies, it is us tuning in today, and I wanted to make a video, a very casual one. As you can see, my hair is still drying, about motherhood and business and pregnancy. A lot of my content is business related. I talk about investing, I talk about starting businesses, I talk about how to improve your life in general, not just when it comes to you yourself, but also your finances, because I believe they dictate a lot of our life. So the question becomes, when you are a mother, are you limited in those things? Because now you basically have another full-time job, a very amazing and fulfilling full-time job, but a full-time job nonetheless. And I have a lot of ladies on here that want business content, that are interested in improving their finances, learning how to invest, learning how to start a business, and also ladies that just want to be the best version of themselves outside of finances. So when I first immigrated to the United States from Russia, I've always had this viewpoint of I wanted to make a lot of money and I wanted to be successful at a career while at the same time having a family. And some people may say that's not possible, too much work, you have to make sacrifices and sacrifice your own self for motherhood. And while I think parts of that is true, we also live in a very special time where we have a lot of resources available to not make that statement as true, at least to the highest degree. We have businesses we can start that were never accessible. We have even more affordable help that we can get, so we can buy back our time and focus on what we love to do. We have access to extracurricular activities, educational platforms that are just from the computer, where we can learn new skills and apply them to make ourselves even a new career. And I think all of that is very powerful and should not be ignored. When I first immigrated, that wasn't an option. Like, no one was really starting online businesses. Everyone was just going the traditional way of school. That's what I did. Since I started my business at that time, after college, I was able to quit my job, not work there, and just make all of my money from my computer, which allowed me to like completely travel the world, which is what I've always wanted to do. And I thought that's really cool. And when I have kids, I don't want to be sitting there, give up my career, give up my activities and hobbies and everything, and stop traveling. I don't want to live in a house with a white picket fence and never leave. I want to take the kids and go traveling to amazing places. That's always been my dream, is like that family that travels the world and does cool things. Obviously not 24/7, because I do like a home base and just having my own area and being productive and having a routine as well. But I knew that that wouldn't be possible if I'm in four walls of an office or a medical building. So that is why I think online businesses are amazing. And it's even more amazing if you learn how to start to invest that money, which actually I really wish I knew ever since I was in high school, because I would get money from scholarships, from working like regular minimum wage jobs, from modeling, from other things on the side, and I would just make all this money and I would save it, which I ended up investing into my business. But I wish I would have known how to invest it into the stock market, which is what I know now. This is what I teach women on my channel. I have a program, milliondollarlady.com, that you can also check out. And I wish I knew that sooner, but I didn't. But that's okay, because I know it now. But just seeing the trajectory of that can give you so many opportunities, because your money is growing for you. And once you realize that there are wealthy people who are doing it, people who had zero and they started growing their money, they started growing their careers and their business and have a family and travel the world, you think, why can't that be for me? I think it can be for you. It can be for every single person, and you don't have to limit yourself. I also believe that if you have the funds to outsource certain tasks that you don't enjoy doing, that you can use your time for better things, you should do that, such as cleaning, laundry, cooking even, right? That takes so much time. That can really set back your career. Having to do a deep cleaning all the time and just making sure the house is always pristine, that takes hours. That's hours that you could spend building a business, hours you can spend even doing a hobby. Like, I love to dance, and even actually before pregnancy I used to dance 3 hours a day. Now it's like shorter than that. It's like 9 hours a week or something. But I don't think we are no longer in a position where we have to sacrifice so much of ourselves as a woman in order to also enjoy motherhood, to enjoy having a family, to enjoy doing things for us, right? Because a lot of the times, like, when kids grow up, a woman can lose herself because she has given up her life. It's a very selfless act to raise this amazing family. But meanwhile, the husband and the father, they get to go and still achieve their career goals. And to me, even if that's the case, if you are, with somebody who's 100% a provider, which is completely amazing, I personally am super ambitious and I want to do things for myself, to achieve, to overachieve. I cannot be still. If I have all the money in the world and I'm just sitting there and you can tell me I can buy anything I want and travel anywhere I want and do anything for my family, I still want to achieve something. I want to be working on projects. I want to be spreading something. I want to be helping other people. That's just been a part of me forever, and I don't see myself ever giving that up, basically. So that is why I hope to put out more information like this on this channel and in my programs, so I can also share that with my audience who have a similar mindset or just want to take little parts of this mindset and apply it to their lives. Also, in relationships that are not the healthiest, let's say a kid comes from not being married or engaged, or from a man that doesn't want a future with a woman, that can put her in an uncomfortable situation where she is a single mom or she is reliant on somebody for finances, and she wants to do things that are for her and she wants to outsource certain tasks and wants to live her life, but financially she's not able to do that. I don't think that's a situation that is beneficial for women, obviously. And I think that there needs to be more awareness of how much power we have, the things we can achieve, especially online, the extra income we can make, the skills that we have to invest our money to see it grow, not to overspend, to save portions of it, to invest the other portions. It really gives you power when you're working on things for yourself and you see your money multiplying, you see it growing, you see your habits improving. And I think every woman should have access to that, because we deserve to live a life of freedom and comfort and being able to enjoy motherhood and pregnancy without having to stress about going to work, right? There's been times where I've been exhausted and I wanted to take, and I have taken 3-hour naps midday, but that's because I'm in a position where I'm able to do this, versus if that were me when I was at my job, it would be exhausting. I'd still have to go to work. I wouldn't be able to say, okay, I'm not tired at midnight, I can work on my business now. But now I can do that, or I can take a day off if I want to. I can take a vacation if I want to. That has always been my dream, is to have that type of freedom. And of course, as time goes on, the bar rises for the things that you want to do, for the amount of money you want to make, the amount of houses you want to buy, the custom pools you want to build, and we shouldn't be afraid to dream that big. At least I don't think so. So anyways, that's just kind of in a nutshell one of my first pregnancy videos and my mindset around that. Please let me know in the comments what other topics in regards to maybe motherhood, business, women in business that you want me to discuss, and I will definitely film them. But other than that, check out my programs that teaches you how to invest and be smart with your money. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well. My name is Karina if you're meeting me for the first time, and I'll see you in the next video.